Well, good afternoon. It's a windy one starting up for us this afternoon, and you can see that we've got some of those flags down at the Dakota Magic Casino just kind of straight out in that strong wind coming in out of the south or southeast here today. So some intense winds, and that's going to reduce your visibility a little bit, but especially we're seeing some drifting across some of the roadways. Usually in this shot, we'll step off to show you the full screen view so you can get a better view of it. Usually we can see the hills in the background down into South Dakota. Can't see it at all because of some of that blowing and drifting snow. Here's a look at our wind speeds. We've got those gusts again either out of the south or southeast, and not everybody is looking at intense winds right now, but we are seeing some places up to 38 miles per hour in Fargo and some gusts even up to 40 in Aberdeen. So there are some places seeing some of those stronger winds, and that's a possibility for us here as we continue on through the rest of the day. Our temperatures, there's a range here. We're at 24 degrees in Fargo, but we're all the way up to 30 degrees in Baudette, and then some places more into the mid-teens, places like Valley City and Gwinner and up toward Rolla. We're at 14 degrees right now, and with that wind, there is still a wind chill that's below zero in some spots. It feels like 3 below in Valley City, 5 below zero in Cavalier and in Gwinner. So still a cool afternoon coming up here for March standards, that's for sure. Now looking at your radar and satellite map, this is our visible view. No snow to show you right now, but we do have a few clouds passing by to the north. Most of this is just showing the snowpack that's on the ground with clear skies, and definitely plenty of that here this season. Expanding the view, the main part of this system is going to pass by north of us into Canada. It is stirring up that wind in advance of it, but you can see there's a little line, a little sliver of precipitation moving toward that North Dakota Montana border, and that's going to move eastward for tonight. We'll see some clouds increase. I can't rule out a flake or two into tonight, but overall we should have a generally dry passage of this system. It's just windy here into the afternoon hours. So let's take a look. We're looking at winds picking up. This is 3 o'clock this afternoon. Some really strong gusts with these red arrows here, again in that 40-mile-per-hour range. It's going to be most likely right in the heart of the Red River Valley, northeastern North Dakota, and then back down into Lakes Country in Minnesota. Now heading into the evening, more clouds spreading in as that front starts to move through. You can see that we've got a few areas where we may see some flakes along the international border again with this system. And temperatures today that really are in the 20s to some low 30s throughout much of the day, even into this evening. Tonight, the wind eases up a little bit and continues to drop overnight with those clouds taking over. And so by tomorrow morning, it's a lot quieter to kick off our Wednesday. But Wednesday is going to be the start of some unsettled weather for the rest of this week. So look what happens by the time we get to noon hour tomorrow. We'll see a chance for some spotty areas of snow or even a little bit of freezing drizzle. Given our temperatures will be at or below freezing, that's a possibility. And then as we make our way into the later part of the day, some spotty areas of flakes. We'll have temperatures that are a little milder, some more places into the 30s tomorrow. And then this leads up to the rest of the week. We're looking at chances for snow overnight Wednesday night and into early Thursday. That might be our best bet with this one, as the heart of this low will be passing by south and east of us. Into Thursday night, you can see some snow possible, but we're again on the edges of this system, so some places in the west may not get much of anything. Those of us in the east picking up a little bit of snow. And then the instability of this may just stretch far enough west that it continues into the day Friday, maybe even lingering into Saturday. Now, I'm not expecting a heavy amount of snow, but still some snow possible. And then combine that with some wind, and we could have some areas of blowing snow both Thursday and Friday. Saturday, Sunday look a lot quieter. Thank goodness after last weekend's blizzard.
Yeah, for sure. At least the calm is a little bit better than what we thought.
Yeah, it's still going to be chilly, but yeah, not dealing with whiteout conditions on the weekend.